Hello Aries, welcome to Dimela Universe. We are Vel'Astri. Thank you so much for joining us. This is for the Sun, Moon and Rising sign of Aries. And Aries, this is your Mercury Retrograde reading. Beautiful Aries. Mercury goes retrograde on the 10th of May and goes direct around the 2nd and 3rd of June 2022. The first half of retrograde, Mercury is in Gemini. And Mercury is the ruler of Gemini, so those energies are going to be quite strong the first half of Mercury retrograde. And Gemini is all about communication. Aries, we feel that it is time for you to release making decisions from the logical mind space, over analyzing, and it's time for you to release making decisions from the over emotive sentimental heart. It is time for you to make decisions and choices based on your intuition from your soul space. This allows a harmony, a marriage between the mind and the heart, where you're now aligning with your soul destiny, no longer remaining in a comfort zone created by conditioning or by emotional attachments, but rather by your soul guiding you, leading you to the truth of your soul, the truth of your destiny, the truth of who you are. And as you do so, as you allow your intuition to guide you through at this time, powerful manifestations, powerful breakthroughs, powerful energies coming through for you, beautiful Aries. As Mercury moves into Taurus, on the 22nd of May, the second half of retrograde, Mercury moves into Taurus, back into those second house energies. Taurus is all about finances and resources, and Taurus is ruled by Venus, relationships. So this retrograde is affecting communication, finances, resources, and relationships, but in a very positive way. Why? You have done the work, beautiful Aries. Remember, all the energies of the universe are for lessons to teach you where you disallow yourself your authentic creation. However, if you have released all the toxic energies, released everything, and you're aligning to your authenticity, then you receive the blessings, the rewards, the positive outcome from being in that space. So you have done the work. So expect beautiful positive outcomes this Mercury retrograde. And with the two eclipses on either end, with the partial solar eclipse in Taurus on the 3rd of April, and with the total lunar eclipse in Scorpio on the 15th, 16th of May, powerful breakthrough energies, powerful manifestation. It's a really beautiful time, beautiful Aries. So be open to receive and be open to positive changes in your life at this time. We'll be looking at the as Mercury is in Gemini on this side, and as Mercury is in Taurus on this side, and the collective energies, of course. So let us see for Aries, what's happening for Aries, this Mercury retrograde. Thank you, Spirit. There we go. Unfinished symphony. And as Mercury moves into Taurus, never-ending story. Okay. So, beautiful Aries. And what's fascinating about these, this is number 37, number 10, both of them 3 and 7 makes it 10. So 1-1 manifestations, also goes to 11 manifestations, very synchronous there. So new beginnings are all around, new beginnings in your experiences there, new beginnings there. So, beautiful Aries, your soul came into this physical manifestation for purpose. There are a few things that your soul wanted to manifest in this physical realm, destined to manifest in this physical realm. And those desires, those dreams, those opportunities, each of you know what those are. They're those dreams born of your childhood, of that inner child energy. You simply can't shake them. No matter how much you've tried to release them, no matter how much you've tried to walk away from them, no matter how much you've tried to think, oh, let me just grow up and just leave them. Let me just, they just keep coming back, almost haunting you. Because Spirit is saying these are your destiny. Number one, your first house energy, Aries. This is number one. That is number one too. How you present yourself in your truth. Emperor energy. Really creating, born from soul, born from spirit, creating from the truth of the fires of your soul. You're very fiery energy, Aries, and it's time for you now to create with the true fires of your soul. And those desires are born of your soul. It's destined. In the past, they could not be because, well, we were in the Piscean realm of illusion, so energies were not right. And also, when you are born, beautiful Aries, your existence calls your desires into being. So when you were born, all of your desires and dreams were there, but then you were given all this conditioning, all this information, all this programming, and then you were taken away, you were adjusted away from your desires. And you've been sifting and sorting until now you've released all the conditioning, and now you're finally akin to the energy when you were born. You now are aligning to your soul, and now finally, as you're there, you can now receive the beautiful energies to complete your destiny. So it's time for all your unfinished dreams, your unfinished desires, your unfinished wants to now come through, to be manifest, for you to finally complete your symphony. And beautiful energies are coming in this first half of retrograde to support you, to assist you, to align you to your destiny. It's time for you to realize your dreams come true, Aries. That's very beautiful. And as this happens, as then Mercury moves into Taurus, finally, movement, the cycle of never-ending stories ends. You finally free yourself from being in the same space, from being in the same soul lesson, from being in the same loop, from being stuck. These powerful energies coming in the first half of Mercury retrograde align you to your destiny, and now you're starting to feel inspired, and there's movement coming in. And by the second half, with Taurus energies, finances, resources, and in relationships, where you had the same energy of lack, all of a sudden abundance, the same energy of complications in relationships, now it's flowing. Wherever you had stuck energy in resources, in finances, in relationships, it's now fluid, it's now moving, it's now flowing. You no longer feel restricted, you no longer feel bound, you no longer feel stuck in splintered energy, you no longer feel like you're not getting anywhere with anything in relationships or in career. You're finally flowing, you're finally moving, you're finally able to take charge of your life, and you're feeling good, you're feeling powerful. Beautiful energies. Whatever restriction, wherever you felt stuck within your relationships or within work, within those experiences, there's a fluidity returning as these powerful energies of your destiny, of your dreams and desires come in. It's time for you to live your destiny. It's time for you to experience your dreams, your soul dreams, what you truly came here in this physical experience to do. And if you follow your intuition, because what's being offered to you is going to come in a way you don't expect. Remember, these are manifestations of your soul. These are dreams of your soul. This is a symphony of your soul, Aries. Meaning, how it's going to be presented to you, you do not know. It's simply going to come through in a way which reflects the true essence of your soul. So these opportunities, how they come through, don't judge them. Don't judge a book by its cover. How they come through, where they come through. Don't use your over-analytical mind to navigate. Don't use your heart. Oh, I can't create there. Oh, I can't move there. I'll be far away from my family. Oh, I can't. Release all of those energies. Go right into your intuition. Let your intuition guide you. Yes, no, yes, no. Allow that to be the clear decider for you. Discern all of your experiences through your intuition. Release the mind, release the heart, because they are going to be guiding you according to what they have known. And it's time for you to create through the unknown, through your soul. Okay, Aries, let us, and take that leap of faith, Aries. It's time that you get out of this comfort zone. It's time that you leave this Ten of Swords energy. Yeah, it's time. It's time that you leave the denial of you, letting other people's expectations, other people's opinions, other people's ways, your marriage, your relationship, your family, your parents, your culture, tradition, religion, whatever it is that's pinning you down, allowing you to be stuck in this loop, this never-ending story, allowing you to be in this unfinished symphony, feeling like you're just watching life go by. Everybody else is living life, everybody else is progressing, but you're stuck because you have to please A, B, C, D, E. It's time for you to release all these swords in your life and set yourself free. It's not worth it. It's very honorable for you to try to please others in order to make them happy, but it's not worth you. You can't lose yourself for others. Do not give up your existence for others. Others need to do their own work. Others need to grow up. Others need to grow up and pull their own socks. Others need to actually exist. Spirit is really strong here, saying it's time for you to leave those in your life to grow up and to take ownership of their life and ownership of their existence. It's time for you to set yourself free from these energies that pin you into non-existence. Wow. That is very strong. Very strong. And it's also a 10, 10, 10, 1, 1, 1. It's time for new beginnings. Spirit is very clear, Aries. It's time for you to shine. The World card, it's time for the old to go. It's time for you to leave. The 10 of Pentacles. It's time for new beginnings. It's time for you. Release what needs to be released, Aries. It doesn't serve you. If it's meant for you, Spirit is saying, if it's meant for you, if that relationship is meant, if that partnership is meant for you, if that opportunity is meant for you, it will align for you. It will align in your future. Do not hold on to that which is not meant for you now. It is anchoring you to pain, suffering, resentment, bitterness, frustration, unfinished desires, and stuck energy. It's time for you to release yourself. And if that person does the work, if that situation grows and expands, and can meet you at your frequency, it'll align to you in the future. Otherwise, it's time for new beginnings, Aries. Some of you needed to hear that. Yep, because it's time for rebirth. Scorpio energy, that total lunar eclipse in Scorpio coming in strongly. It's time for a rebirth. And this is you, I feel, being indecisive. It's like you know what you need to do, but you are always second guessing. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. This opportunity coming in. Yes, no, because it's going to change so much. Aries, don't do that to yourself. Don't hold yourself back. You're only going to be so bitter and resentful. And I feel that strongly. You're just going to be so bitter and resentful because everybody else in your life is going to be moving forward in their life and you're going to be stuck. Queen of Swords, but look, because it's time for you to be in your truth. It's time for you to be in your truth and your authenticity. It's time for you to take control of your life, Aries. To be clear, to be truthful, to live your truth, to express your truth, to manifest your truth. Stop letting other people keep you in the illusion. It's not worth it. And don't let fear keep you there again. It's not worth it. Look at that, the Page of Cups, because this is you. You are the Empress, Aries. You are so powerful. And it's time for you to understand this. Okay. And I'm going to just take this out because it just literally was at the bottom of the deck. The Hanged Woman. I love how this deck calls her the Hanged Woman, not the Hanged Man. Of course, irrespective of gender, I just enjoy the change up. But look, don't suspend yourself. And maybe this is quite synchronous for some of you, because maybe it's actually some of you who identify as women who are actually suspending yourself for the person in your life, your partner in your life, the men in your life, your children in your life, whatever it is. Don't be the Hanged Woman. It's time for you to step up into your power, to be the Queen of Swords, to be the Empress. A lot of divine feminine energy here, but this is regardless of gender. Okay, so beautiful men who are watching this, who identify as men or non-binary, this is for you. And yes, I call men beautiful because we're all beautiful, so don't let that also intimidate you. Claim your beauty. Okay, so here we are, 10 of Swords. It's time for you to end this 10 of Swords energy, the suffering, pinning yourself down. I really feel you let other people, you give so much power to other people, Aries, to control you. And you almost excuse it by saying, but I'm in a relationship, but I'm in a commitment, but it's my family, but it's my partner, but it's... No. Spirit is saying, you are the creator of your reality. If you're letting other people pin you down, you're not existing. And you can't then complain. and worry and wonder, why isn't anything happening for me? Why isn't anything progressing? You are keeping yourself there because you're expecting other people. You're pleasing other people. Stop people pleasing, because they're not pleasing you. They're not changing for you. They're not doing anything for you. You're the one who's keeping yourself stagnant for others. It's time for you to move out of this energy, Aries. Spirit is so strong with this message. Wow. Because it's time for you to leave the past. The past does not serve you. It's time for a rebirth. It's time for new experiences here. It's time for a rebirth. And you're indecisive, and Spirit's saying, this is you. Okay. Spirit's saying, we are offering you a new opportunity. And this is you, you're indecisive. And Spirit's saying, you keep saying no, so you're remaining there in the past, pinned down, when we're offering you a rebirth. Wow. And the rebirth is the rebirth of all of your dreams come true. Every single thing you've ever wanted finally comes true. Finally comes in a way you don't see it coming. You don't see it coming. It's unexpected. You don't see how it comes, but it finally comes in a way in which you can finally live your desires, live your dreams, the love you've been wanting, the support, the abundance, whatever it is, your dreams finally manifesting. But it's time for you to make a decision. It's time for you to make a decision to leave the old world behind in order for you to be reborn into the new. But you seem to be here. A lot of you seem to be here. I feel that strongly. Indecisive. And the more you keep choosing this, the more you're going to remain blocked. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to choose a new life, Aries. And those who don't support you, they're not meant to be. They're karmics. They're teachers. They're lessons. Don't diminish yourself for lessons. You are stronger than this, Aries. So in this first half of Mercury retrograde, there are opportunities coming for you to begin again. And as soon as you choose it, as soon as you decide, a tremendous rebirth of everything you've ever wanted, your desires and opportunities, your dreams literally come true. Support, assistance, resources, opportunities, you name it, literally coming through for you. And here it is, because and then as soon as Mercury moves into Taurus, goodness, you're in your power. You've released the past. Authenticity, in your power. You're strong. You are wise. You're in your truth. You're no longer living a shadow. You're no longer living a shadow. You're no longer letting other people treat you. You are a queen. You're letting people here walk. These are people walking over you through their own expectations, through their own insecurities. No, Aries, don't do that to yourself. I'm actually a bit annoyed, and not in a bad way. It's just I can feel the energy of the people that you are sacrificing yourself with, and they need to grow up. They're not willing. They're not interested in changing. They're happy for you to remain small in order for them to be in their misery, in order for them to not do the work. They're lazy. Don't let lazy people hold you back from your destiny, Aries. Because here you are, you're a queen, you're an empress. Regardless of gender, you're a king, you're an emperor, however it fits for you. And here you are in your truth, in your authenticity. Here you are in your clarity, finally living your destiny. And it's a whole new emotional experience with the Page of Cups. A whole new emotional experience. You are a king, queen, emperor, empress. But look, the emotional experience you're getting is the Page of Cups. Why? Your inner child is finally awakened. You're finally not, this is you pinning down your inner child, saying, no, stay small, stay imprisoned, inner child. You're not allowed to have your dreams come true. And Spirit is saying, no, it's time for you to liberate your inner child and have new emotional experiences, new opportunities, new blessings, new happiness coming to you. And with the Empress here, again, reiterating that unfinished symphony, every single thing you've been working towards, you've been nurturing, your career, your project, your creative projects, your healing practice, your skills, your spiritual abilities, your family, whatever it is you've been nurturing grows so much more abundantly. I really feel a lot of abundance opening up for you. This is all about prosperity, and this is Taurus energy. Empress energy is Taurus energy, and this is when Mercury moves into Taurus. So another beautiful synchronicity here. You are really doing beautifully, beautiful opportunities, finally living your destiny. abundance, such abundance, and it flows in so quickly because you've got never-ending story there, which is the hourglass. So where things have been frozen and suspended, where you have been in hangman, it's righted. You're now powerful. You're now ascending. You now have clarity. You're now hangwoman, rather, let me say. You're now ascending. You have clarity. You are now above it all. You're now empowered. You're now on top of the world. You're no longer upside down because of other people wanting to keep you there. You're no longer sacrificing yourself for other people. You're finally honoring yourself, allowing the empowerment of yourself. And Aries, it brings such a powerful transformation. I just want to pull one more card, Spirit. Just to bring a bit more, I don't know, if you said one more card, so I'm going to just pull one more card, Spirit. I feel it. You said one more card. What card? Which card? What do you want to show, Aries? Okay, two more cards. Aries, it's time for you to move away. Walk away from these cups that no longer serve you. Wow, Spirit is strong with this, Aries. Walk away from these people. Walk away from these relationships. Walk away from this marriage. One of you needs to hear that. Walk away from this family, this parental energies. Walk away from this work, this career where you're not happy. Walk away from these people, these places. It's time for you to walk away. And even if these are happy ones, these are cups that you enjoy, you know there's more. You know you're distant. Don't settle. Stop being in your comfort zone. That's why things never progress. Walk away. It's time for you to step away from the old. It's time for this rebirth. It's time for a rebirth, Aries. It's time for you to walk away, and you will overcome. You will succeed. You will overcome. No matter what they say, no matter how they respond, no matter how they try to fight back, but you have changed. What are you talking about? You're crazy. You don't know what you're doing. How could you do this? You're going to fail. You're not going to fail. You're going to come out on top. And that's why Spirit said pull these cards, because all of you are saying, but what if it doesn't work? And you are going to come back out on top. Don't self-sabotage. Don't let them pin you down. They enjoy misery. Misery loves company. They have given up on their dreams, Aries. They've given up on their dreams. They've given up on their truth. They've given up on their existence. And they're trying to convince you to do the same. Don't do it. Don't give in to them. You will succeed. Queen of Swords energy. In your authenticity, in your power, you will succeed. You will overcome. New emotion experiences, new love, new happiness, new joys, new everything. New everything. The Empress is every single thing you are building, having new life, and you're finally out of this never-ending story. Release the Hanged Woman. You are now free. You're powerful. A rebirth. You're liberated. Your path is open. You're finally living your dreams come true. You're finally living your destiny, Aries. Set yourself free, Aries. It's your time to shine. Don't let them dim your light, Aries. Don't let them put out the fires of Aries, the fires of your soul, the divine fires of that Mars energy. Aries, your ruler is Mars. Come on. Come on. You are power. It's time for you to shine. Blessed be.